Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling the stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old lives. And my crooked little heart that seems so falling apart right now. I'm bleeding, easy kill, leave it all behind. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may.
Oh, it's a really good coffee. Anyway, today I'm at Vatedalen. It's one of my favorite places to start the season in a way. It's something about early season when it's still cold but sunny. Just the atmosphere with the wave crushing towards the shore, the surrounding mountains, everything here is just so beautiful, and it awakens the adventurer in me, if I can say it like that. I have a couple of weeks now I'm going to spend on the road, and I'm going to spend a couple of days up here, just explore the local area. I think it's important to show that you can come to a place you like, put up your tent and just enjoy the surrounding area for a couple of days. I have an impression that everybody that's out riding a motorcycle needs to ride from A to B every day. You have to move around. But it doesn't have to be like that. You can really enjoy places. Just go to a place you like, put up your tent or your hammock, enjoy it, have a couple of day trips, get back, pack down and get going. So I'm just gonna enjoy a cup of coffee and then gonna take my bike for a spin and let's see what today brings. when it's season, like now, they don't want you to ride your car or your motorcycle up all the way to the lighthouse. So Kråkenes Fyr is a little bit far from the parking lot, and with 24 degrees and full motorcycle clothing, I'm not gonna intend walking up there, because I've been there before. But just down from the parking lot, there is a really nice little area you can actually camp, put up a bonfire, or have amazing view over Vestkapp, the ocean coming in towards Raffiksand, where I slept tonight. And yeah, it's just a really beautiful place to spend a couple of minutes. I highly recommend you to take the trip from Raffiksand out to Kråkenes Fyr, because the road out here is amazing. It's really curvy and twisty, as you have seen, and the scenery is breathtaking.
I stop and talk with an old Dutch couple who has spent the night here before I continue into Måløy, where I get myself some breakfast. It is still early, so I decide to continue my trip all the way out to West Cape. Cheers.
That was a good one. What a night. Just a couple more minutes before the sun hits the tent.
The last couple of weeks I've been struggling with some really intense nightmares. I've had a hard time identifying the reasons behind them, and that is partly why I've travelled up here to Vatedalen on my first long trip of the season. I needed to see if some good old adventure could help me shake some of my demons. I had a long and interesting talk with my next door camper neighbor, Panzer, a guy from a place outside Måløy, a little bit further north from here. Situations like this is often some of the true highlights from my many trips, to meet new and interesting people who share their stories with me. He even gave me a good tip regarding the nightmares I've been struggling with lately. Make sure to have a thinner duvet or not so warm sleeping bag. A cup of coffee and some great stories later, it was time to pack down camp. Panzer was returning back home, and I will continue to follow the nice weather going east towards the Swedish border. Sometimes you just have to stop and let certain views in. Even if I've been here many times before, this scenery just moves something deep inside me. It truly shows off why the western parts of Norway is so special to me. I spent some time here to let it all sink in before I continue my trip toward another camping I really like. Byrkjelo Camping. It's a great camping that is well worth your visit, and the surrounding mountains are just spectacular.
there is one thing I absolutely hate with tenting, and that is condensation. I forget to stretch my tent out at the foot end, so my sleeping bag is all wet. I'm using my Trangia to heat up the tent. And I think it's only 4 degrees outside. So I made myself a cup of coffee. Here at Byrkjelo, you have some local food, and there's a local brand from Sognefjorden that is a coffee brewery that is called Sognefjorden Kaffebrenneri, and this is my new absolute favorite. Holy crap, this coffee was good. Really recommend it. If you're ever in Norway and on the west coast, check this brand out. You will absolutely love it if you enjoy good coffee. I don't have any plans with this trip yet, other than I'm going over to Sweden in a couple of weeks' time. I'm gonna meet up with Matthias and Robert and a couple of other friends. So I'm just gonna spend the time I get on the road exploring places I've never stopped at before, and maybe some places I've already been before that I know is nice. I just want to enjoy spending time on the road, making video, getting back to the basics, doing what I love most, and that is just spend time on the road, enjoying beautiful views, and try to capture them on camera and making great stories out of them. I had a wonderful time at Vatedalen and the area around Måløy and West Cape. Absolutely love it out there. I'm not sure what it is about that place, but it wakens something in me. It's just something of the core adventure that hits a nerve up there. It's crazy. It's not that damn cold anymore because the sun is starting to warm a lot. But I got so sunburned on top of my head yesterday, I just need to wear this beanie. Unbelievable. Every year is the same. Stupid is, stupid does.